Hey, we're Monotheist, and we're out on the road right now with Exist and Replacire, and come check out our van.
So in our van, it's me and Jose. I'm Chris. We do all the driving, and the other two guys, Mike and Cooper, are co-pilot slash navigators. There's always one up with the driver at all times. You're not allowed to sleep in the front seat no matter what. As you can see, I drink a lot of Red Bull when I'm driving. There's at least 8 cans in here at this point, just floating around. We keep sleeping bags, all of our cables and stuff, just thrown about. We're not
random snacks. Trying to be a little healthy, need that trail mix.
I'm absolutely not. I tend to listen to podcasts when I'm driving. If not, I'm directly talking to someone to just keep the mind working. But
we listen to a lot of new metal, 2000s, early 2000s, late 90s.
We do
Taproot,
we do try to play the dumbest songs we possibly can. It's great.
Awesome. A lot of great sing-alongs, a lot of great harmonies. Good time.
We were doing like all the songs from driving scenes in movies today. Like it's the end of the world and it, that sort of stuff. Just driving along, everybody singing along. But
that's basically our entertainment.
Yeah.
And
Other
sleeping.
than that, we've got a couple Xbox controllers and some games in there. None of them are any good, but they're in there.
We started with 5 people. Unfortunately, one of our band members got deported in the middle of the tour, so now we're down to 4. But usually we got 2 people on the front and then 3 people. Usually I would sit here and then 2 other people wherever, and then the last one we kind of just stuff a bunch of stuff there.
That's where I sleep.
Yeah, including Chris.
So
just stuff them back there.
Now the way we've got it is, since there's 4 of us, each of us has a bunk that's our own, like one of these benches.
Yeah.
And because I'm the drummer and the smelly one, I get the back, just so I affect the least amount of people.
Yeah.
But
that was on purpose.
We've got sleeping bags for every night because it's freezing up here in the north, and we're all Southerners.
And we got those wet wipes
for showering.
Yeah, never tour without these. Never. Bad idea. We got waters. Some of them are partly drunk.
So this here is our snack bin. As you can see, it's just full of snacks of various kinds.
Where did we pick it up?
We got this, what was it, Pittsburgh? A fan showed up and just gave us like my favorite candy, Pocky, all kinds of sodas.
0-calorie sodas, all of them.
Mac and cheeses, peanuts. And we didn't ask for this, we were just floored. This is just assorted candies, like.
There used to be a bunch of Paydays in there, but they're all gone now.
Yeah, and Twizzlers and a few other things that just immediately got devoured. But yeah, like there's a dozen kinds of soda in here. We've been just slowly chewing through all this over the last few days.
Really great. That was wonderful.
Yeah. Big thanks to him. I can't remember.
And he gave us a whole case of water on top of that too. Like, amazing.
When I'm not driving, I typically do. You ever heard of Roller Coaster Tycoon? I have that on the tablet. I play that most of my time. If I'm not doing that, I'm either reading something related to like Shadowrun or D&D, just like reading books and source books, learning more about how to play certain stuff and locations and whatnot in those games, because I'm a big old nerd. But yeah, otherwise I know Cooper is usually editing his daily vlogs on his laptop every day.
Our singer Cooper, he has a very big channel about video games. He owns a video game store, so he's always making vlogs, daily vlogs, so he's always editing those during the time he's not up here. And for me, I'm doing usually part-time work. I work with students, and so I'm helping them get prepared for college. And I'm also writing new music on Guitar Pro, so trying to be productive.
I wish I could do that while I was on the road. I need my actual desktop setup to write anything, so I can sit down and go, this chord, and then as a drummer, this chord. Can't actually switch between them. I just figure them out one by one. So, welcome Cooper and Jose. We're all here now.
What's up?
here we are.
It's cold out
Do
here.
you want to tell them about how we store our guitars and stuff?
So when you're trying to be a kind band member and your socks don't smell that great, you hang them out here, you know? We keep them in here for temperature reasons. Going between warm and cold constantly is not good for the wood in the guitars and whatnot. So we store them in here, and if we're staying in a hotel or whatever, we'll just usually take it in the room with us and whatnot. So we stash guitars here. You can sit 2 of them this way, and you can fit 2 more on top. And I throw my bass on top of all this. It's in a soft case.
Yeah, this is my backup guitar. So.
And my pedal board usually stashes right under there, and it fits perfectly.
So when we're loading out of the venue, we typically start first with pulling anything out of our secondary merch bins, like, because we only bring 2 merch bins in every show. We don't need to bring all 6. So we just like restock before we load everything into the trailer. And it starts with drum racks, because I'm a big kit player. I've got Pearl drum racks. And those go in fully assembled, smushed all together into a big old Z pattern. And then from there we stuff all of the drum hardware and other miscellaneous drum bits underneath the rack system, and then like maybe the in-ear system goes under there. Anything small like that will go underneath the rack since they take up a lot of room. Then we start stacking the drum cases right in front of that. And those go up 3 high. We, you know, try to keep those locked into place because they have little locking mechanisms. And then finally we have the actual merch bins and table and that stuff that we take in to set up to sell stuff every night. Those go right in the front, so the first thing out, first thing in, or last thing in. And that's our typical setup every day as they finally get the trailer open. This is the spare tire for the trailer. This is the one we blew out today. We have these for our stage volume in case of a small venue. Those are our extra merch bins in the back there. They their entire purpose is like, this one is exclusively hoodies, backup hoodie sizes and all that stuff. We just stack them up like that, put the racks against them, then the drums, then the merch racks, table, tire, all that stuff. I also keep backups of every major part I have of drum kits here because it's so easy to break that stuff. Like, for instance, a lot of people don't know this, on a Pearl rack, that will snap like crazy. I've done it twice. If you hit it the wrong way, they'll just snap right off, so I always bring a backup. Cool. Otherwise, backup snare drum, extra cables, crushed backup drum head.
All right, guys, thanks for checking out the band. We're Monotheists. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. So follow us, come out to our shows, and yeah, thanks a lot.
All of our music is available on Bandcamp, it's Spotify, anywhere that normally you would find your favorite music, we are on there.
And Instagram handle is Monotheist FL.
Same for Facebook.